Okay, so I'm just getting a quick bit of footage because of the splitters. I don't have the DLC for this, but I joined the game, and you can see how he starts with that. He did have 2 red pieces here, and obviously I went first, and the easy move was just to move there, and it bounced into that and split and killed the 2. So his next move, if he does nothing, will split. One will go there, one will do nothing. And if he moves, the split still does nothing. So, yeah. Obviously, asynchronous movements. I do prefer that you can do your moves straight away. But it does seem that, the way is you have to wait 7 days at a time for return maximum is what we've set. You've got ISIS layout, I've got classic layout. Layout? I don't know what I'm talking about, layout. But, yeah. We'll do some recording. It would be nice to catch someone online. It would be nice to be able to say, I'd be looking to play at this time of day. And you can see that move there. That's the move that I just did. Because I moved my thing to that. If we go back, I assume it's going to let us show you my split move in the other one. Because if it goes, that would make sense if it does show you the move that just occurs. There you go, you get to see it. So, because the sides that we're showing hit that, then we got that victory. That's a pretty good opening move. But I guess that's always going to be Grey's opening move on this layout. I mean, I did sit and look to see what would be the most ideal, especially as I don't have the DLC for the splitters. So, getting that in was a good move, and we're well protected. Obviously, we want to try and think of a way, well, he's well protected with this one, to get down the side of that. So, the way it stands, if I move that there, that could cause chaos. That would potentially create a permanent loop, because it would go hit into that, rebounds, and there is an achievement, although that's not a splitter, that's just so it wouldn't go into a permanent loop. But if he rotates it so that it faces that way, that would create a permanent loop, and I'd do the move just to get the achievement, even though it's an online game. And I do have the Khet Master achievement. I beat the hardest difficulty of the computer. So if anyone beats me, they get the achievement for beating a Khet Master. So that's another reason to play against me. But yeah, numbers. I guess these aren't playing on Steam, because the people with Steam names, but the people with numbers are probably playing via just the Khet servers. I don't know how it works. But I mean, let's play a computer, and we're just going to play a medium because I don't want to play against the computer, because I mean, I did sit and look and pay attention. It's been a long time. Oh, hello. Have I suddenly been granted the splitter? What? Yeah, I played on the other map when I did this, right? So we'll repeat this. I mean, we're going to kill our own piece as well, but oh well. Right, so what do we want to do from here? So again, this is a map that I'm not used to, but I guess this would be good for getting some knowledge in against the AI when we eventually take down the AI. I can't take that piece, but I can move my own. I can steal that one, and then I take momentum away from him so that he can't then move that. I'll save that, because that might be good, although he's going aggressive over here. What is he planning? I wonder. No, that was always there, wasn't it? Because we've got that position there. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more thinking than playing because, like I said, I don't know the map. Right, so we want to head down there. So if I rotate, reflections, achievements. I guess that's because we split it. Damn it, that was smart of him. I've got to move the heads. If he does nothing, that will screw him. Damn, that was a good move. But we can still go for it. He has intercepted it though. Right. This is tough, because we can't intercept his scarab. We can only move normal pieces. And I was planning on stealing one of those, but we can't even do that anyway, so hey ho. But I've got a good move. 2 moves ahead. Right, we've got a reasonable move here. In fact, we've won. Stuff it. I was going to kill his thing, but he made the dumb mistake and we won. Without even doing that, we got a lot of achievements there. Right, so let's view our stats, just to prove. Versus the insane. 1-1. 50% win. That's why I didn't want to jeopardise it. I mean, 50% win versus medium. Oh, was this my first win against the medium? Did I not win against the medium? Okay then. But I mean, I thought I did them step by step and won. But yeah, versus the insane, we got it. So hey. So main menu. So if we play against the computer, let's not do the ISIS. We've done classic. I haven't done dynasty or Imhotep, so we've done classic. Let's try a dynasty one. Let's start the game against the medium AI. Right, so I guess it's just the map that has the factor of thing, and I've done random as to who goes first because it's, well, we could kill ourselves. Is there an achievement for killing yourself in one move? That would be dumb. Right. Let's not be too aggressive, because we don't want to tip off the AI. Right, let's protect ourselves. Right, I don't know why that didn't register. Whoops. That was dumb. We don't need that piece though. We definitely don't need that piece. Not needed at all. Not needed at all, no. Right, actually I messed up there. I should just do this. Destroy that. Boom. Right. He's gone to protect his piece up there. That's a very unusual way of doing that. You can learn from the area as well and just sort of copy their moves. Right, I've got a few moves ahead, which he isn't going to see coming. Right. Yes, I see what you're trying to do there, AI, but okay, that was smart. But it's not going to work. I'm now going to take that position. Okay. And if you don't move that, then you lose. Oh, well, you know, that's one way of mitigating it. I don't mind sacrificing the piece. It's not the end of the world to do that. You've left that open, interestingly. I wonder why you opened that. Well, that wasn't quite as planned. He's going to turn now. Well, that's... I see what you're planning. No, that would still kill it. So... because I want to... Well, no, I mean, he's got no move. He's just planning ahead, isn't he, for me to kill myself. But if I don't do anything, it's just going to kill it, right? Should. Let's move that there. Right, kaboom. Overly concerned for nothing. We are both running out of pieces, but he's going to try and get down the side here. I need to get up there. Right. Whoops. Didn't pay attention. That's why you need to really pay attention. Not just plan ahead. Right. So he's turned that way so that that move wouldn't even work. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, we don't need that many pieces to win. And he's got just a triangle blocking it. So that is good for me. Now I've got enough reflectors to do what I want to do. Right, you've lost already. It's just a matter of time till I get over there. Shit. Well, you know. That was well played by the computer. I should have stayed separate. But I played like an idiot. I also need to rotate this piece. But I'm being careful not to rotate it where he's going to get at me. Because he could have taken advantage if I rotated it too early. What do you think you're doing? That's not going to help you. You're 3 moves from losing. 1. You're shooting off into space. It's not going to help you. 2. And kaboom. And, well... GG. Nah, am I going to taunt him and kill that as well? I could kill that piece, but it's all about killing the main piece. You don't need to kill the protective dogs. The dogs can take a punt to the face, but they can't take one to the side. Dynasty achievement unlocks. Right, when I click at the end, I expect it to take me back out. So, sure, let's do an Imhotep one while we're at it. To get all the achievements. Need to think again, because again, I don't know this map at all. And we'll do a proper review later again. I just wanted to get a gameplay one out there. Let's do that. I mean, this is going to screw him a bit. Oh shit, no, he's won. Fuck. Didn't pay attention. Yeah, again, not knowing the maps. Should have paid attention. We gave him the victory. That's why he moved his dog there, to protect it head on. And you can't go on the ones that are the other colour, so we could sit there and block him from turning, but, you know, what's the point? because you can turn your laser, and that will make a difference. You know, it can throw things right out the window. Right, so this time he shouldn't be able to. No, we're just going to go up there with that. Right, he's going to go for the red. I don't mind him sacrifice. No, I'm sacrificed for that. Interesting. Interesting. He didn't want me to have the piece right there in his face. Yep, good move. But I'm going to block that. Shit! Again, you know, different maps, different strategies, different AI. The classic I got down was just learning new maps. Right, we'll come back to this another day anyway. So we'll quit this game. And I don't mind a losing stats. We'll see if our online multiplayers are updated to take another turn. If not, then, you know, yeah, they haven't updated because it says your turn if it is my turn. And so we've got to wait and wait and wait. And I should play a rated game really to get my score up because everyone's just sitting on normals. But yeah, that's Khet, and I will do a proper review once I've gave it a bit more of a thorough play. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.